Bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. This might be one of the most enjoyable Battlefield games I've played in a very long time, y'all. I have been around the Battlefield franchise for a long time, but I haven't really been able to dive into a Battlefield game in quite some time because they've all been kind of. And 2042 was just definitely a no-go. Dude, Battlefield 6 has a beta going on right now, and this game actually feels freaking amazing. Like, yo, Battlefield is back. This beta has been everything that it should be. It has peaked at absolutely high numbers on Steam. That's just Steam alone. Some people are using the freaking EA Play, EA Launcher, whatever the hell it's called. Who uses that? But I mean, some people do because old habits die hard. You know what I'm saying? It's Battlefield. It used to only just be on EA Launcher. So, at any rate, this game has been absolutely spectacular. And as someone who, has played the Battlefield games and dates back to, the original 42, to like Vietnam, like understanding the original essence of Battlefield and then seeing like 2042 and how bad it was. And then all the in-betweens, we've had some goods in there, BF1 or whatever, 2, 3, 4, how do you feel about those? But you have seen these come and you have seen them go. And 2042 left a bad taste in everybody's mouth. This game right here, Battlefield 6, y'all, is honestly, I would say, this has brought me back to the series, dude. And this is just the beta. Now, there's some things that need to be addressed here, of course, but all in all, this is a very, very, very quality and polished product. Now, the beta has been split up in a couple different phases here. As you can see right here in this little graphic, the beta has been split up right here. So we've gotten these things in the first week. So we still have another week ahead of beta, which we will see Empire State also being introduced. So we have 4 maps that are being shown here. We know there's 9 confirmed for the release date, which is in October. But the 3 maps that we've seen as of this video, and we're getting one more next week, have been amazing. They have been phenomenal. They have been so much fun. The pace of this game plays so smoothly. It feels so good to go on each different class, each different role, and go in here and really just pop out. Whether it's assault, engineer, support, or recon. Me personally, I kind of like recon and I like engineer, but that's to each their own. But nonetheless, of course, it depends on which map we're talking about. Because recon on certain maps, that sniper isn't nearly as as good in some of these close quarter combats. But also depends on the mode that you're playing, because they have different modes here, and you see they have conquest, they have domination, they have breakthrough, they have close weapon conquest. They have all these different types of things. King of the Hills over here as well, as you can see right here. King of the Hills over here as well. So they have an assortment of different types of game modes, and that's what makes this thing absolutely phenomenal. But it's how they play. It gives you a little description here on about how long it will take. As you see, 20 minutes right there. 20 minutes, 20 to 40, 10 minutes or so. So it gives you an idea of how long these things will take. So you know what you want to do, depending on how much time you have going into these things. But the all around, the way that this game plays, it just feels extremely well done. So as you can see right here, these are all the maps as well that are in this. That way, like, I can't just show you, walk around every map or something like that during this, right? But these are all the maps right here that we have during the beta. And then we get the Empire State next week in weekend 2 of the beta. So that's going to be pretty interesting as well. We also get Team Deathmatch, as you can see up here in this graphic. Team Deathmatch, or Squad Deathmatch, excuse me. Team, Squad, same thing. And Rush and more as well. So you get all this stuff here. This game is going to be packed. Remember, this is just 4 maps, and there's going to be 9 total at launch. Of course, they'll release more. I think that Battlefield 6, y'all, might be the game that we have been wanting, that we have been hoping for, that we have been expecting for a Battlefield game. I think that they can build on this game, and if they keep releasing some quality maps, bring back some of the classics, bring back some of the freaking classics with this, dude. Imagine them bringing back Midway, Battle of Midway. Imagine them bringing back something like that, or as of course, that's just one of many different maps that they could bring back or something. But I tell you right now, they can keep building on this game, and it will be absolutely phenomenal, because what they have delivered right now feels good. Here's actually Empire State right here. This is weekend 2. It feels good. It feels absolutely amazing to play. And I cannot emphasize that enough, y'all. The only thing that really I noticed immediately was the optimization for the CPU. It's very evident when you're playing this that it's not properly optimized by the CPU. If anyone, like any tech person who's playing this on PC, of course, if you're playing on console, it doesn't matter. But if you're playing this on PC, you can tell, and you have multi-threads. You know, obviously every core has multi-threads now, but it does not utilize threading very well. It could be much better in that optimization. That is one of the main things I did see there. But of course, you know, it's not a huge deal, but it's pretty significant. I'm sure that this will be fixed. They are aware of it. I saw the one of the developers interacting with the community on X, so I saw him respond to a comment talking about this. So that gives us some hope that all these things will be addressed. It was really good to see the developers actually engaging with the community on X. That was really cool. That gives a lot of hope, and that really lets you know that this project right here is probably in good hands. Probably in good hands, and honestly, it plays like it's in freaking good hands. This game is extremely enjoyable. I just wanted to just like make a quick video on it, talking about it, to give some insight for anyone who is like an OG Battlefield player like I am, and really kind of fell off the franchise for very obvious reasons, and is wondering about BF6. You will get that Battlefield experience that you used to get in those Battlefield games and more in Battlefield 6. I genuinely mean that. It is very addictive to play. Extremely addictive to play. I'm not even joking. But all in all, I'm sure many of y'all have been enjoying this beta, so let me know in the comments below what you feel about this, what maps you would like to see, what types of changes you would like to see, all the above, because I'm interested to know, because Battlefield dates a long time back to the early 2000s, so it's been around for a very long time and has a pretty significant fan base. Of course, you have Call of Duty, which is just the same game every game. I fell off the Call of Duty franchise a very long time ago because it's the same game every single game. Battlefield brings back that Battlefield feel, and it also brings back a type of feel that also can really just triumph over Call of Duty, quite frankly. Now, will it? Of course, Call of Duty is a massive franchise, and everyone who buys that game is going to buy it regardless, because it's like iPhone users. Even though it's just like an update on their software, and it's sold as the next iPhone product, they're still going to buy it because they're just that loyal to it, and so they'll just pay whatever. It's pretty much the same with Call of Duty, but ultimately, for quality purposes, Battlefield 6, I think, is pretty much the pinnacle in this genre right now. This comes out in October, y'all, and it is the freaking pinnacle, bro. We haven't even seen all of it. I'm actually excited to see the rest of these maps. It is so freaking addictive. Anyway, like I said, comment down below, let me know what you feel. Also, I'm just like rambling at this point because we're excited about it. But I really just want to express that I'm excited about it, and express to those OG BF players that, yo, if you're thinking about trying it, try it. It's worth it. They gotta get one on their hands. They brought it back. It feels good. At any rate, be sure to like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Much love. Holla. Spike to content.